Me so heavy right now that I want to like throw up. I have to go grocery shopping right now, and like I can't even afford like the chicken I'm gonna buy, and like I'm gonna pay my credit card, and it's too much. And
anything like the last job that she had was laying Brian, and she was making $12 an hour, and she literally just got that job, and I'm standing by this on my life. The only reason she got that job is just to say that she was doing something.
None of these guys look beat up. None of them. They're traveling. They wear nice clothes, they drive nice cars.
It's easy without a financial plan. Without a financial plan, it is easy to work until the day you die.
Well, come along for the complaints, but expect different perspectives. As usual, guys, this one is going to be a good one. See you on the other side. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Guys, my name is Andre, and as usual, if you're stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, and while you're at it, just go ahead and smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, remember to hit that post notification bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. Now guys, as usual, I'll be reviewing these videos. I'll definitely be giving you my pointers on what I think they should have done, or better yet, what I would have done had I been in their situation. At the end of the videos, I always put together something special for you, and in this case, it will be Anthony O'Neill with his channel called Welcome to the Table, or The Table with AO. So stick around for that. That one is going to be very special. So without further delay, let's get right into it.
I'm currently having a legitimate panic attack to where I feel like I'm gonna break down any second. So if you don't know, I'm a teacher, and I just feel like a lot of us in our 20s can relate on the fact that we can't afford life, and it hits me in spurts on like, oh God, I'm struggling, and it's so hard. And it's so hard to put into words because, yes, like, I guess I can afford rent and all that stuff, but I have to literally hustle every single day and do like multiple jobs and multiple things just to be able to buy groceries. But I'm a teacher, and it really weighs on my mental health because then I'm so busy, but I never get a free moment to myself, and I'm literally freaking out in my car right now, and I feel like I can't catch a break with like finances, and it's like literally weighing on me so heavy right now that I want to like throw up. I have to go grocery shopping right now, and like I can't even afford like the chicken I'm gonna buy, and like I'm gonna pay my credit card, and it's too much, and I don't buy anything for myself really.
Before I jump into this one, let me just say, I do not have 100% access to any one of these guys' life. I do not know what's happening behind the scenes. I'm only reviewing based on face value. So whatever information they give in that video, that's what I'm reacting to, irregardless of what's happening behind the scene. Now that I get that out the way, let's take a look at this one. Listen, she's a level 1, which means she's able to earn an income. For you guys that have been following me, you know what I said. You know what I mean when I said a level 1. This is a person that's able to earn an income. She's at a level 1. She's a teacher. She has a degree. She's working. And she also says she has multiple jobs. Now, you're telling me that a teacher with multiple jobs should be crying about groceries, irregardless of the economy. Because if she's saying that, then every teacher should be saying that. Every single teacher should be saying that. Oh, and I also notice she's wearing a nice Apple Watch, in a nice car, in a name brand shirt. No, it might not be Gucci, but it is a brand shirt. And yes, guys, these are some of the things that I look at when I review a video. Your background, what you're wearing, how you're talking, your eyelash, your nails. These are some of the things that I use to figure out what type of person you are or how you're thinking. None of these guys look beat up. None of them. They're traveling. They wear nice clothes. They drive nice cars. They sometimes live in a nice apartment. And yes, guys, these are some of the questions you have to ask yourself whenever you meet someone. Nice iPhone, but you're in debt. Listen, there's no way you should be complaining about groceries and maxing out your credit card at the same time. What did you max out your credit card on? It's time to start cutting back. It's time to start leaving things behind. It's time to stop impressing people. Guys, these things are the things that are expensive. These things are the things that are eating your income, along with not having a plan. No financial plan. And guys, I said this time and time again in my videos that if you want to live a certain lifestyle, you have to be earning a certain income. You have to have a certain market value. What do I mean when I say this? There's no way you're going to come out of high school and drive Uber and think you're going to live like a pilot. The pilot has invested the years to make sure that he's earning multiple six figure. You did not. And you don't even have to be a pilot to get to that level. You just have to have financial awareness. You have to know where you're putting your money, when you're spending your money, why you're spending it, with who you're spending it. Are you investing? Are you saving enough? What are ways that I could increase my income? These are so many things that you look at, not complain, not point fingers and say because the economy is this or because the economy is that or because the job's not paying this or because the job's not paying that. Guys, as long as we're on this channel, we're going to call it what it is. And this is a victim Olympic. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you're making $50,000 or $60,000 a year and you're not complaining about buying groceries, leave it in the comment section. Let's show people that you don't have to make $200,000 to not complain about groceries. So if you're making $50,000, $60,000 or $70,000 a year and you're not finding it difficult to live in this economy, drop it in the comment section. Please, because they think that I'm being harsh on these people.
So this is not to be pessimistic. I'm just a realist. But do not feel bad for doing what you have to do in this economy. I've been seeing people post about how they had to give up their new car or how they had to go back to a 9 to 5 after doing entrepreneurship, move back in with their parents. And I know that it sucks. I just wanted to stress to you that it's not your fault. It's really the economy. As a millennial who lived through pre-pandemic and then now, it was totally different. Yes, I was able to pay off my car, but my car note was $300 a month. It was only $16,000 for a brand new car at that time. You can't find a brand new car for that price anywhere. Another thing too, when I was paying rent, it was $800 back in 2017, 2018. And that was for a 3-bedroom. That same apartment right now is $1,400 a month for a 1-bedroom. House prices, I could literally write an essay. I could write a book. The interest rates, of course, were way lower, but the house prices were not crazy. I bought my house for $165,000. The houses in my neighborhood right now are going for almost $300K, which is crazy. I say all that to say you can't take accountability for things that are just simply not your fault. Jobs are not paying that much. The economy is going up. Eggs are $31. So when it comes to doing what you have to do to survive in this economy, do not feel bad. It's just a sacrifice.
Clearly, she has figured this one out. This is not a victim Olympian. She makes sure said she's not a pessimist. And she's saying that it's okay to give up the car. It's okay to give up the house. She understands that cost of living is higher. The economy is not doing well. I know that. You know that. So when you hear a victim Olympian complaining, you could clearly tell the difference. Because this girl is not one. She's also giving you ideas as to how to make it back on your feet. Listen clearly. You could tell the difference. And she's in the same economy that the teacher is in. Nothing different. Same economy, same government, same weather, same country. Guys, it's choice. It is choice. If you're able to earn an income, it is choice. Not saying that if you're earning $30,000 a year or $20,000 a year, you're going to make it easily. What I'm saying is that if you're able to earn an income and you're willing to put in the work and you're willing to increase your income, you'll make it. The economy will never bother you. You just know, okay, you used to buy 6, you start buying 3. You used to buy 2 dozen, you start buying 1. You buy what you need. You really need that cable? Maybe you don't need 300 cable channels. Maybe you don't need Hulu and Netflix. Maybe you don't need a brand new car. Maybe you could use a nice 3-year-old second-hand car. Maybe you don't need to travel to Tulum this year. Maybe you don't need to travel to Tulum next year. Maybe you don't need that Louis Vuitton bag. Maybe you don't need that Jordan sneakers. Guys, these are all choices. You know that. Regardless of what the economy is doing, these are all personal choices. And as this young lady is saying, and as she's showing you, you could just sacrifice for this year, next year, or maybe the other year, and you'll make it back on your feet. But at the end of the day, guys, you have to be aware. You have to have some form of financial awareness. Because trust and believe me, not everyone is struggling. Not everyone is struggling. And not everyone that's making over 6 figures is getting it right. And not everyone that's making under 6 figures is getting it wrong. Just be clear of that. Not everyone that's making $1 million is getting it right. And not everyone that's making $50,000 or $60,000 is getting it wrong. Is all you're complaining. Just keep that in mind.
One of the worst things that you can have is literally a broke ass parent. And it's literally just over the fact of like not ever being able to like stop. Like I can never take a break. I can never ask for $20 in gas. I can never, like just go to the store or go out to eat and not be the one paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm 22 years old and it's like I'm tired, but I think it's a big lesson for me too. It's very much like I'm not gonna do that to my child ever. Like I'm never gonna stop. I'm never gonna be stagnant. I'm never gonna give up. I'm always gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing, going further. It doesn't matter how old my child gets, and I don't care that I'm an adult. There are bitches out here that are literally like people that are my mom's age. Her mom still supports her. Her mom still takes care of her bills. Her mom still allows her to live in her home. But it's like people like me who are 22 years old, or even people that are 30. There's bitches out here that are like 16 and have to make a living for themselves. And it's like, why am I here? Why am I here? I'm just here to fucking work. And it's like you can never, ever, ever tell your parent that they're not doing enough because they'll take it to heart so bad. And she's unemployed right now. Shocking. But anytime, like, I just be trying to tell her, like, get up so we can do stuff, so we can go places, so we can see things. Like, I feel like we missed out on a lot of our childhood just based on the fact that we didn't have money to do shit. And it's like, shit was cheaper back then, too. So it's like, you're wasting everybody's time. But I'm to the age where I just want to like be on vacation. I want to go out to eat. I want to go window shopping or just like shopping in general. Like I want to go to the mall, walk around. Like I have money to do stuff, but it's like it's not fun when I'm the only one that's actually like buying shit. Like the last job that she had was laying Brian, and she was making $12 an hour, and she literally just got that job, and I'm standing by this on my life. The only reason she got that job is just to say that she was doing something, to basically stop me and my sister from saying that she wasn't doing anything. And it's like, you knew that $12 was not going to sustain. You knew that $12 was not going to do anything for you. Like, girl, every single job that I've gotten, $4 more than that. And I'm barely making it. The only reason I moved back is because I'm pregnant and I was trying to find a home. Like I said, she does not pay any bills. She does not contribute anything. She's living in a senior community with her mom. So she doesn't have a home for me to go to. And the whole point of that was for us to find a home. Like, all we had to do was work a month, 2 months, build up some pay stubs, and put it on a house or an apartment. Because 2 incomes would most likely get us approved. Because I don't have anything bad on my credit. She doesn't have anything bad in her credit either. So I think. But that was the whole point. Because me being pregnant, like, I did not want to continue to work until I was on the fucking table. I wanted to basically stop working as soon as I got too tired. And in the beginning of my pregnancy, probably all the way to 7 months, I was okay to work. So she literally just wasted 7 months of not working. Like, I was going to find a studio, but she talked me into just getting a place with her again, because when I go on maternity leave, how the fuck am I paying for that studio? How? Like, these bitches just try to keep me stuck and stagnant and always relying on them when they don't have anything to be relying on. Like, I'm tired. help y'all parents are like this. I'm not going to be a parent like this. I just want to get that off my chest because having a lazy, broke parent literally is bitch's biggest downfall.
As parents, it is our job, it's our duty to ensure that we give our kids the necessary tools and education and skills to function in this world. This is an ever-changing world. Clearly, she lacks the skills. She has no financial education. She lacks the skill necessary to even get a great job or a good job. There's no college degree. Right out of high school, right into being pregnant. And again, guys, these are the little things that we pay attention to when we go on dates. Or these are the things that we should pay attention to when we go on dates. When you're on these $200 dates, when a girl says to you, I don't go to chain restaurant, what do you talk about when you go to steakhouse? When you're spending $200, $300, $400 on a date, what are you talking about? Aren't you talking about what will happen if you get pregnant? Where do you live? How are we going to support a child? What's your marketable skills? How much do you worth? None of these questions came up. And these are the things that I talk about. And these are things why I created this channel. Because a lot of people, it's easy to point fingers. It's easy to say, oh, you didn't get it because of that person. Or you didn't get it because of this person. But 9 months ago, 8 months ago, 7 months ago, you were just having fun. But today, you're complaining about a system, about a person. When you make personal choice, personal decision to either do something or not do something. I wish her all the best. I wish her mom all the best. But she could make it if she get away from the people that she's around. If she completely reprogram herself. If she start to hang around the people that's going places. So let me just share a true story with you. So I have this friend and we were talking over the weekend and he was saying that his son kept asking him challenging questions about investing. So I'm saying to myself, why is your 10-year-old asking you so much about investing? And he went on to say that he had set up a custodial account for him. And for those of you guys that don't know what a custodial account is, this is an investment account that is set up by a parent or just any adult for a minor. Amir is just so much into investing. He wants to know what is stocks, what is bonds, what is mutual fund. And let me tell you this. When this guy get to 19, he will be so far ahead. It would be like night to day. So if your kid is now wearing the nice Jordans, or your kid is wearing just some nice shirt, or they're going out on vacation, or they're going out for eat out, or they will never catch Amir if that's the only thing that you're doing for your child. Because you think that you're adding value to your child by putting them into a nice pair of Jordans. You think that you're adding value to your child by taking them on a nice vacation. You think that you're adding all this value to your child by simply giving them the latest game or the latest toys. But let me tell you, if you're doing that, you will never be able to keep up with this 10-year-old when he gets to 19 or when he gets to 21. Because when he gets to 21, that's when he's going to have full control of his account. And you think that your 21-year-old is going to be able to compete with him? They're not. There's no way they're going to be able to compete with him. Especially when you yourself not investing for their future. Now, hold on, guys. Let us stop for a quick second. Now, if you've made it this far in this video, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Now, guys, thank you for your like and thank you for your subscription. Let's get back to the video. And as usual, guys, at the end of all my videos, I try to make sure I give you guys something that will add value to you. I try to make sure that I give you something that you could take away from these videos. In this one, I'm going to be showing you Anthony O'Neill. This is someone that I follow. This is someone that I listen to his teachings. This is someone that I get information from. This is also someone that I would look to as a mentor. Anthony O'Neill, and his channel is called The Table by AO.
Watch this. I'm going to say this respectfully. It's easy without a financial plan. Without a financial plan, it is easy to work until the day you die. It's easy to work until the day you get into the hospital and the Lord calls you home. But I refuse for that to be me and for that to be you. Because with a plan, every dollar has a purpose and every dollar has an assignment. I want you to think of a plan, like a GPS for your money. If you're driving without a destination in mind, you're just wasting gas and you're wasting time. Pause. Think about that again. Without a destination in mind, you're just driving and you're just wasting gas and you are wasting your time. And I want to give you a real life example, a real life story of a couple who built their wealth on average income. Right before I got on here to shoot this, I called my brother Charles. I said, yo, Charles, I got a quick question for you. I want you to give me the actual numbers because I want to make sure that I'm representing you all correctly in this story. But I want to make sure I'm being integral and honest about this. You see, Rhonda, his wife, and Charles, my brother, started with a combined income of $60,000. Combined income. Their combined income wasn't $100,000. Their combined income wasn't, $80,000. Their combined income was $60,000. They followed a strict financial plan. If I'm being honest with you, they followed Financial Peace University. And then when I left, they followed, I pretty much gave them my neat money map situation. And they followed that financial plan and paid off $40,000 in debt. Hold on, wait a minute. They were making $60,000 a year, followed Financial Peace University, then came over here to what I'm teaching with the neat money map, right? And we're going to give you more information on that here down the road. They paid off $40,000 in debt. And now, in 2024, 10 years later, they're net worth millionaires. If I'm being honest with you, they're at 1 point, I think he said 8.5, like 1,000,000, 1,085,000 dollars, right? That's where they are. How old are you? Will you ask? Can you ask me how old are you? Not how old are you, but can you ask me how old are they? 38 years old. How in the world, Anthony, did a 38-year-old couple, well, she's 38, he's 41. How in the world did this young couple, only making $60,000 a year to start, now they are at a combined income, I think, of like $92,000. How in the world did they build a net worth millionaire status? Let me tell you, by living below their means and investing consistently and sticking to their financial plan. Disciplined and consistent. They don't make up excuses. Oh my gosh, I'm young. I'm just gonna enjoy life. I'm just gonna do me. I'm gonna wild out. I'm young. No. They're like, yo, I'm young, so I'm gonna use this wisely. I'm gonna use this season wisely. These people didn't win the lottery or inherit a bunch of money.
There you have it, guys. I know you understand when I say when people complain and they're making $90,000 a year, or people complain and they have a household income of $120,000 or $150,000, I don't even listen. You are running in the victim Olympics. Guys, trust me, if you are able to earn an income and you understand how money works, you will be fine. If you are able to not wanting to impress people, you'll be fine. If you just get away from some of the people that you're around and start listening to some of the people who are making it, who are making ends meet, who are trying, who are staying off the radar. If you have the right team around you and the right people around you, you'll be fine. Makes no sense blaming the economy. Makes no sense blaming the government. It's not how much you make. It's how much you're willing to keep and invest. How often you're willing to do this and for how long. And once again, guys, we've come to the end of another great video. Listen, if you found value in this one, please go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Or better yet, if you know someone that might find value in this one, please go ahead and share. And as usual, you won't get all your information from this one video. So please go ahead and click on one of these videos right here. And now you will have access to the financial market, the financial news, making your first investment, and definitely my journey towards financial freedom. As usual, guys, be safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.